Good morning, students. Today we are going to understand next sum from accounting for share capital. Sum number 20. Gujarat Fertilizers Limited of Bharuch issued 4,50,000 shares of rupees 10 per share. Amount called up on application rupees 3 per share. On allotment rupees 3 per share. On first call rupees 2 per share. And on final call rupees 2 per share. Application were received from public of 6,20,000 shares. Allotment of 4,50,000 shares was made pro rata to 5,40,000 share applicants. Amount paid on applications by remaining applicants were refunded by company. Mahesh, to whom 1,000 shares were allotted, failed to pay the final call. His shares were forfeited and all these shares were reissued at rupees 5 per shares. Past journal entries for the above transactions in the books of company. Students, here company received 6,20,000 shares at the time of application. So we have to make calculations for allotment by pro rata. Calculation application received pro rata and allotment. Application received 6,20,000 shares. Pro rata is made to 5,40,000 shares and the company has issued 4,50,000 shares, means allotted shares will be 4,50,000. So the difference between application received and pro rata, it is rejected shares, and rejected shares means it is transferred to bank account in second entry. Difference will be 80,000. Then the difference between pro rata and allotment is allotment in advance. And it is transferred to allotment in advance account in second entry. The difference will be 90,000 shares. Then shares application received 6,20,000 shares less allotment in advance 90,000 shares, then 5,30,000 less bank account. These are rejected shares. 80,000. The difference will be 4,50,000 and it is finally transferred to equity share capital account. Then first entry will be on 6,20,000 shares and rupees 3 per share. First entry, bank account debit to equity share application account. 6,20,000 multiplied by 3, 18,60,000. 18,60,000. Then narration being amount of application is received on 6,20,000 equity shares at rupees 3 per share. Then second entry, equity share application account debit. 2. Equity share capital account. 2. Allotment in advance account. 2. Bank account. Then 18,60,000, 4,50,000 multiplied by 3 will be transferred to equity share capital account, means 13,50,000. 90,000 multiplied by 3 will be transferred to allotment in advance account, means 2,70,000. Then 80,000 multiplied by 3, 2,40,000 transferred to bank account. Narration being applications are allotted on 4,50,000 equity shares. Then allotment money will be called at rupees 3 per share, and after that first call at rupees 2 per share and final call rupees 2 per share. And at the time of final call, there is calls in arrears. Then third entry, equity share allotment account debit. 2. Equity share capital account. 4,50,000 multiplied by 3, 13,50,000. Narration being amount of allotment is called on 4,50,000 equity shares at rupees 3 per share. Fourth entry will be bank account debit. And here allotment in advance is received at the time of application, so this amount will not be received at the time of allotment. So we will write here allotment in advance account debit. 2. Equity share allotment account. Then we have called 13,50,000. We will not get here 2,70,000. Then we will get 10,80,000. Narration being amount of allotment is received. Then fifth entry, first call करेंगे स्टूडेंट्स इक्विटी शेयर फर्स्ट कॉल अकाउंट डेबिट. 2. equity share capital account. Then here 2 rupees is called, so 4,50,000 multiplied by 2 means 9 lakh rupees. Then narration being amount of first call is called on 4,50,000 equity shares at rupees 2 per share. Then students, this amount will be received, so the entry will be bank account debit to equity share first call account. ₹9 lakh. Then narration being amount of first call is received. Then final call will be called. Seventh entry, equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account. Then 4,50,000 multiplied by 2 means 9 lakh rupees. Narration being amount of final call is called on 4,50,000 shares at rupees 2 per share. Then students, this amount will be received by the company but except 1,000 shares. So here is call scenarios. Then entry will be bank account debit, call scenarios account debit to equity share final call account. Then students, we have called 9 lakh rupees, but get 2 rupees means 2,000 rupees is calls in arrears. Then 9 lakh minus 2,000, 8,98,000 rupees will be received by the company. Then narration being amount of final call is received by the company except 1,000 equity shares. Then these 1,000 shares will be forfeited by the company. Then entry will be equity share capital account debit to share forfeiture account टू, जहां पर एरियर्स था स्टूडेंट्स वो भी क्रेडिट होगा टू इक्विटी शेयर फाइनल कॉल अकाउंट. 1,000 शेयर्स को फॉरफिटेड किया जाता है मींस 1,000 एंड आफ्टर फाइनल कॉल किया जाता है मींस आफ्टर फाइनल कॉल अप टू फाइनल कॉल 10 रुपीज इज देयर. सो 1,000 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10, 10,000. देन 1,000 शेयर्स पर 2 रुपीज कॉल सिनेरियर्स होता है फाइनल कॉल के टाइम पर. देन अमाउंट फॉरफिटेड इज 8,000. इट इज डिफरेंस 10,000 माइनस 2,000. देन आपको पता होना चाहिए स्टूडेंट्स कि कौन सी अमाउंट को फॉरफिटेड किया जाता है. तो जो शेयर होल्डर पे नहीं करता वो कॉल सिनेरियर्स कहलाती है, लेकिन जो पे कर देता है वो अमाउंट फॉरफिटेड होती है. फाइनल कॉल के टाइम पर वो 2 रुपीज पे नहीं करता फ्रॉम 10 रुपीज, बट ही हैड पेड already 8 rupees, so these 8 rupees are forfeited. 1000 multiplied by 8. Then narration being, then we have to go through the sum. Mahesh being the shares of Mahesh are forfeited. Then these shares are reissued at rupees 5 per share. Then reissue करने की एंट्री देंगे स्टूडेंट्स. The entry will be bank account debit, share forfeiture account debit, to equity share capital account. Then 1000 multiplied by 10 transferred to capital account. 10,000, 5 rupees per share. These shares are issued, so 1000 multiplied by 5 transferred to bank account 5000, and 1000 multiplied by 5, 10 minus 5 means equals to 5, and this 5 is transferred to share forfeiture account 5000. Then narration being 1000 forfeited shares are reissued at rupees 5 per share. Then forfeited शेयर करने के बाद और रीइश्यू की एंट्री देने के बाद स्टूडेंट्स दिस एंट्री विल बी कंपल्सरी. देन शेयर फॉरफीचर अकाउंट विल बी ट्रांसफर्ड टू कैपिटल रिजर्व अकाउंट. शेयर फॉरफीचर अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल रिजर्व अकाउंट. क्रेडिट फॉरफीचर में से मींस 8000 में से डेबिट फॉरफीचर अकाउंट मींस 5000 माइनस करेंगे. 3000 विल बी ट्रांसफर्ड टू कैपिटल रिजर्व अकाउंट. नरेशन बीइंग amount of forfeiture is transferred to capital reserve account. Then students sum complete होता है. अब करेंगे टोटल 18,60,000 प्लस 18,60,000 प्लस 13,50,000 प्लस 13,50,000 प्लस 9 लाख प्लस 9 लाख प्लस 9 लाख प्लस 9 लाख प्लस 10,000 plus 10,000 plus 3,000. Then amount will be 1,43,000. 1,43,000. 1,43,000. स्टूडेंट्स इसी के साथ कंप्लीट होता है हमारा सम नंबर 20. नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट सम्स के साथ. स्टूडेंट्स आपको हमारा ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा हो तो प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू सपोर्ट अस. थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स.